Hello guys, my name is Mac and very welcome to my channel. So I'm going to play Biomutant on the Xbox Series S. Medium. So I'm pretty excited about this game. It's made by a Swedish team, which kinda makes me even more excited. Okay, here's the little guy.
Encode your DNA.
Choose breed. Primal is a nimble, developed, anthropomorphic breed. Okay. Dum Dum. Rex. Okay. Hmm. I mean, I like this primal look the best, I think. I'm actually gonna go with primal. Define your character's starting attributes to see more detailed blah 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 blah.
Define your genetic structure.
Oh, cool. Strength. Look at that. So it's kind of logical in a way that if you have a big head, the intellect will increase. If you have like a big upper body or arms or whatever, your strength will increase. So, but let's try randomize. Vitality 24, strength 27. Hmm. I think this will be fine.
Choose
Confirm.
a genetic resilience.
Biohazard, radioactivity, cold or heat. I don't know how important these stats are. Maybe you can you know, alter them later on. So I'm just gonna go like something with cold and radioactivity.
Choose
There
your
we go.
first style.
My first style. That's cool. Randomize. I kinda like this one. Yeah.
Pick your main color.
Randomize.
Choose your detail color.
Nah. I don't know. This is so hard. I hate this.
Pick a class.
Deadeye, Commando,
Command Psyfreak,
Psyfreak.
Saboteur, Sentinel, Deadeye.
Perfect reload. Your ranged weapons are reloaded instantly and your next magazine is granted plus 20% damage.
Commando,
Attacks inflict 10% more damage.
Psyfreak, Saboteur,
Equip 2 different one-handed melee weapons to duel with them. Dodge energy cost reduced is... Okay.
Sentinel, Deadeye, Command Deadeye, Deadeye chosen.
Alright. Yeah.
Good
Let's go.
choice. Here's somebody with a troubled past, drawn into the spotlight of a story that's already begun. We're already at a crossroads. Choosing a path in life is that fork in the road where you make a choice or simply stop living.
Okay, we're gonna make a choice.
But for you, it's not only a crossroad, but a choice. A reflection of your key, the primal energy that flows through everything.
I know this one.
Let me introduce myself. I'm the light and bright side of you, or your inner voice to be precise. An echo of balance and consequence of your actions as you move forward.
Seems more like you're being lightheaded if you ask me, but you'll come around eventually.
But what comes around goes all the way back around. So, it's better to stick to your instincts. You can't fight what's in your nature.
In your nature, and here I was hoping we'd be all about natural selection, survival of the strongest, and so forth. If that's not instinct, then I don't know what is.
Natural selection is all about evolution and progress. And as soon as there's enough light, darkness will disappear.
Away he goes. Light. Alright.
Guess left can be right sometimes. Right is always right.
Okay. Let's take the right path. Uh-oh. What we got here?
Stories of death and the bodies left behind. A reminder that we're at the mercy of nature and the one that preys on others. Do you remember the beast that shattered your family? Or did you choose to forget? You turned your back on our world and got lost in your own. Meanwhile, the predator only grew stronger.
Oh! Watch out! Oh. Nice.
You'd better make a run for it. This is not the time nor place to end this story.
Crap. Let's get out of here.
This time, it was best to run and live to fight another day. Let us hope you're ready for it when it comes.
Bunker 101. Escaped explosion.
The predator isn't the only threat. The wildlife started to mutate when the end of days began, and the tree of life started to die.
Okay, quick reload. Key energy is used for dodging, using mutations, and performing special attacks. Regenerates both in and out of combat.
Keep hammering away.
More of them.
All things end.
Yep. Let's take a look around. You never know. Electric module. Equip. Right. Okay, so you can have custom loadouts. Right. Let's move on. Medic supply. Okay. Do I have to go? Nice. Up we go.
The oil sludges everywhere. To most, it only means death, but some have adapted to the new environment and changed with it. Evolution has its ways.
Thank you. Oh.
Close encounter.
No. Crap.
Half-lifed.
I was making quite some mistakes, but yeah. I won. Let's head inside. Oh, nice. Upgrade points. Attributes by 10. Right. Nice.
Look, an emergency box from the once was. A rare sight.
Once was.
That pipe looks weak. The claw bar should come in handy.
Yes, it did. Let's jump down.
Whoa!
Woohoo!
It's time to find a way out of this place. No, really, I mean it.
Yeah. I'm trying.
The Morks produce biomatter in their multi-organ that they shed under distress. Blobs that affect the cellular coding strands of any living being when absorbed, including you.
Ah! Shit. Bioblobs. Unlock mutations. Alright.
Clamber right up. Toxanol built vessels called arks to save themselves from the impending doom. But was it too late? It is only from the flight logs of the single ark they left behind that we know other arks traveled through the sky and beyond. It seems those that came before us never lost hope in finding a new home for their kind.
Right.
That's more than stuck.
So it seems. Let's take a look. You found a puzzle. All right. Moves left. Okay. 10 moves.
There are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago, but it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world. Their rare earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake. They began dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and decay with time. And they were right. But no one was prepared for what was about to unfold. Once in the surf, the radiation interfered with the genetics of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring. It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem. The world as they knew it crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the same again, and what remained of it became ours.
Okay, so that was a little history lesson. I guess all the animals made it and have now mutated. Okay, let's see.
The sound of spark metal going pew pew is never a good thing. It's coming
Spark
from
metal.
behind that door. A warning label.
Right.
The box looks like a potential brain melt.
Yeah, gotta be careful with
It's going
those.
to take a bit of
All
puzzling
right.
to short-circuit the door. Just a few moves left. Make them count. There you go.
Right. Oh.
The wheeled one is outnumbered. You'd better help him out.
Poor guy.
A real match. Shouldn't take much more.
Nice. Come on, guy. I'm gonna help you.
That's the last of them. Let's talk to the wheeled one
There we
before
go.
backup arrives.
Just 1 second. Collect all these. Whatever. Okay, what's that? More pills. Wait. Look at him, poor guy.
He wants to thank you for taking his side against the scavengers. He sounds familiar. You just can't figure out why. He presents himself as out of date. He knows he's way overdue, but he hasn't given up. He doesn't seem surprised that you don't recognize him. You were just a child back then, the night everything changed. There have been rumors of a one-eyed Ronin seen outside the Great Wall, and he's happy to see it's true. The legend of the one-eyed child that grew up as an outcast is old and sad. The child could have been anyone, but the evil it had fled had left a mark, a facial scar to remember the past.
Remember what? The scar.
It's a scar you're covering under that eye patch, isn't it? But he would have recognized you anyways. You look exactly like your Muma.
Muma? Mama?
There's no doubt you're the child, and that what Looper Lupin did to your
Popsy.
village, your Muma and Popsy, was the beginning of the end. He says it has taken you a long time to bring the past back up to the present, to find your way back, but he's grateful you have. It was after the attack that the unity fell apart. Your Muma's disciples divided and formed tribes as a reaction to the blight that had fallen upon the land. The impending threat of the World Eaters bringing down the Tree of Life is ever so close. He also worries about the Jagni tribe that's actively working for a doomsday and purging of the world.
Oh, that's not good.
Had it not been for the Tree of Life, no one would have survived. He hopes you at least remember the tree.
All right. Oh. Look at me. I'm a little kid. Wow, this is nice. Beautiful. Oh my god. Best before.
Asks if you were tired, as it's a bit of a hike here from the village. He wonders if your Muma knows you are here.
I hope I told her.
You're such a good child, so you probably did. Even the young forget. He understands why you came all the way out here, to see them, the potato people.
Potato
The
people.
potato people, or Nono, are a wonder, somehow interlinked with this little tree here, fueling its source of life. You might be right. Like potatoes, they're packed with energy, an excellent source of ki.
Guys,
The Nono
eat more
prefer
potatoes.
to hide in glitter grass. He says you should get over there and ruffle it. See if you can make one come out of hiding.
Well, let's go take a look at the potato people. Oh, careful. Whoa. Wow.
You found one. You should be proud. They don't come out for everyone. The small tree you saw up there where you met will eventually grow into a tree of life and start giving back to nature. It'll be the heart of the land. You'll need to support the tree for a long time to come. The only way it'll grow tall is with the burst of ki released from the nono as they become one with the tree. You'll need a net to catch the nono, and he wants you to use his, but asks you to be gentle. The nono are sensitive beings, an embodiment
Oh,
of
I'll
ki,
be ever
the
so
primal
gentle.
energy.
I promise. Give me that. Hoopnet received, alright.
You handle that net like you've never done anything else. He's impressed. He's grateful for all the help
I
he
don't
can
like
get.
his
There's
voice.
lots of nono out there that need to be guided to the roots of the pensai tree.
How many?
Oh, it'll need a continuous flux of ki over the 12 months to come, so countless, he'd say. One day, he hopes the tree will have grown tall enough to sustain the world. But today, your focus is getting this one to become one with the tree.
Merge the no-no with the tree. The potato people.
Now that you've seen the nono's connection with the tree with your own eyes, you have no reason to doubt. From this day on, he'll make nurturing the pensai into a tree of life, a life goal, not only for our village's sake, but for all of us, everyone. One day, the land won't be as peaceful. Not even your Muma will be able to protect us. You can already see the effects from how reckless those before us acted, and unless something changes, we're doomed. The land won't survive the side effects of the old world's industrial advances. He says you'd better hurry back to the village before your Muma comes looking for you. You did good here today.
She only cares about one fool. I shouldn't make her worry.
No, she's got lots on her mind and needs rest after the raid last night on the Lupin camp with her disciples. Wonders if they let the Predator family live or not. He lost you there for a while, but no memory is alone. It's part of a trail you can follow. He says he remembers every single day he devoted to growing the Tree of Life, but now he's afraid it might be in vain. The tree started to die when the end of days begun, and it wasn't long after that that the World Eaters arrived.
World Eaters.
The genetic evolution that occurred after the apocalypse that Toxinol Corporation inflicted on the land set the World Eater's DNA into overdrive. His friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff
Jumbo
at the
Puff.
end of the West Route. Wiz is still repairing his octopod to confront the Merkpuff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the northwest route. Nocco has tamed the Midget and is preparing to take on the Hoofpuff at the end of the east route.
What's next?
Finally,
Hufflepuff?
Goop is almost done with the Goo-Glide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all
Goo-Glide.
the way out to the Porky-Puff at the end of the route to the southeast. Out of Date says his friends are gearing up to stop the World Eaters. There's one at the end of each route. The road ahead won't be easy, but he's counting on your support. His friends aren't strong enough to end this on their own. He wants you to understand that you'll all die if the tree isn't saved. His friends have prepared something specific for each World Eater. The Mekton, the Octopod, the Majute, and the Goo-Glide are almost ready to ride. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
Net. Thank you. New main quest. Fate of the World. Okie dokie. So guys, I'm gonna cut this video right here. I don't wanna lose lose any recording, stumble upon any issues. We're definitely gonna continue this. So I see you in the next one. Take care now. Bye.